Alright, what's up, friends? Welcome. We're playing some Standard, and my first serious Magic was played back in Onslaught a million years ago. I was there, Gandalf. I was there when the 5 Pit Fighters all premiered. Sylvos and Friends, and Arcanus was there also. Tap to draw 3 cards. Kind of a fun reprint here in Foundations. And of course, it's a pretty good activated ability, which obviously works well with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. So, we've seen a few versions of this deck. This is a version that the player Papel took to a 5-0 in a Magic Online League. A little weird, honestly. The red makes sense, because Fear of Missing Out is a good discard outlet, and then Thrillseeker is a great card to have in your Cauldron deck. The white splash is a little weird, right? 4 main deck Lightning Helix.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix!
Only
Oh
8
God.
white sources. Strange. Honestly, a little strange. Obviously, a lot of looting and stuff, too, to find the lands, but a little strange. And some sideboard cards here, too, in Destroy Evil and Sheltered by Ghosts. But, I don't know. They 5-0 a league, so let's just give it a spin and see what it looks like, all right? So, let's do it. Let's go right to the games. Brought to you by Rogue. I got a little left here. A little left today. A little sour watermelon today. My Rogue. I have a Rogue hydration basically every day, honestly, even when I'm not streaming. Great. No caffeine, no sugar. Like 5 calories. Obviously, if you're a caffeine junkie, there's also the energy line as well. And the chill line is cool too. My personal favorite flavors are sour watermelon and dragon fruit mango. Check those out. Use promo code JimDavisMTG for 20% off your order at rogueenergy.com. And check them out. Hydrate. All right, let's play first, chat. Coming out, me. This is a somewhat comical looking hand, but we're going to keep, I guess. The deck has a ton of looting effects in it and stuff. Couple kill spells to stay alive. Also, the bonus if they happen to be playing Graveyard deck, you're just playing main deck Unlicensed Hearse, which is cool too. So, that's fun. So, yeah. Opponent takes a mulligan. Pretty cool sleeves. Pretty cool stuff. For watching on YouTube, folks, obviously take a second, hit the like button, support the content if you like what I do here on this channel. And support it. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Tell a friend. Archive. Uh-oh. Are they playing the Azorius Oculus deck, and we have main deck Soul Cauldrons to Graveyard Hate them? That would be awesome. Go ahead, bin an Oculus. See what happens. Keep a card on top, sure. I would say we're just going to play the Soul Cauldron, so go. Just resolve it, put it in play. See Chrome Coast, they're reading the Cauldron. We got a reader, folks. Nice Graveyard deck. Kind of an annoying part about this card where it's like obviously the main focus of our deck, but like it just also incidentally hates on other Graveyard decks. Oh no, they're not playing Graveyard stuff. Okay. They play a Fabrication Foundry. So they are a blue-white artifact deck, making our hand go from good to really, really bad, really, really fast. Alright. Well, we're gonna Siren. We're gonna map. We're gonna ban a Lightning Helix. Play a land and say go, and we're probably in pretty big trouble, honestly. Like our hand is almost entirely blank. Yeah, we're stone dead here. None of our cards do anything. They have their best possible card in Synthesizer, and we are a long way to go here. That sucks. They were definitely playing Azorius Oculus until I started talking shit, and their deck just morphed into Azorius Artifacts, you know. They scry top. Yeah, we are 100% dead. Could not be more dead. We've got nothing. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah. Oh, it's not there more, right? Sure. And Thran Spider. We can just go to the next game. All right, yeah, it's not a single card in our hand does anything. So we're gonna bring in 2 copies of a Braid. The Helix has come out. The Torches are bad too. We're bringing some Negates. I suppose Sheltered by Ghost plays. And next we just need to leave into your removal spells. Thran Spider, huh? Thran Spider indeed. All right. Destroy Evil. Oh, we have 3 Sheltered by Ghosts. Sure. Random one Destroy Evil too, I guess. Alright. Not a lot of good tools here, but we'll try and figure it out. All right. Try this again. Certainly a better hand. Let's keep this. We've got a lot of ways to discard. Arcanus to discard. I'm just going to dump side. We're going to look for a Cauldron. Just FOMO, discarding Arcanus. Market? No. What's Arcanus here for? You're going to find out, my friend. You stay tuned. You'll find out. Discard Arcanus. Draw Arcanus. Fabrication Foundry. Okay. Draw land. Sure. So we're just going to, I guess Kiora, right? Yeah, honestly, are like good threshold next turn in theory. I'll attack first. Probably blocking, but let's keep him honest. Alright, so here's a Kiora, draw 2, discard 2. You'll draw 2. You'll discard an Arcanus. And probably land. Alright, so 4 in the bin. 5, 6 from Kiora or Scholar. Probably can't get Threshold next turn. Oh my god, they have Synthesizer again. This is like the best card in the Artifact deck by a unbelievably wide margin. Without this card, the Artifact deck looks pretty bad. With it, it's insane. Spent a lot of time trying to make a good Artifact deck for Pro Tour Outlaws. Top again. Sure. Just couldn't figure it out. But this card is really, really good when it works. I guess I could Kiora, right? I could just Kiora and then Legend Rule the Kiora itself. That's cool. We have Creature Land in the graveyard currently. Keep this one. Draw 2. And not the best draws, but sure. Discarding an enchantment. Still pretty far from Delirium, but I'm gonna play that anyway. Alright, so I mean we're coming in. Making 8/8. Alright, so they're gonna block to keep their gnome alive. Sure. So this game obviously have not found the Cauldron yet to get our Arcanus online, but second Synthesizer.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
And a casket. Okay. Gotta hit the FOMO, and they already have a 6/6 in play. Jeez. We draw Prof's Eidetic Memory. That is pretty gas, actually. So you go land, Memory, Scholar, make a big flyer. Draw a card. Scholar. Draw 2 more cards. And we're going to keep the Scholar. Alright, so we'll discard the Siren, sure. Discard Siren. 3 counters can go. I mean, they could go on the Kiora, I guess. We could, like, yeah, it's a better deck, sure. Just put the pressure on. Attack. No new 8/8. That's sure. The problem is that, like, they're about to go nuts, you know, so make a whole bunch more stuff. So that's fine. I mean, we can start dumping counters on the Scholar in the air. Thran Spider. That's fine. Card's pretty good. It's a card I gotta revisit, you know. Solemn Simulacra came out. It's not bad with this card. Spire looking at it. Oh. Steam Force Scholar it is. Sheltered by Ghosts. That's kind of gas. Okay. We can put Sheltered by Ghosts on the Scholar, I guess. And then we eat a token. Their blocks get kind of bad. Or I could eat a Synthesizer. Let's look at this first. Falls reveals. Oh, wow. Alright, well, we would have gotten totally blown out if they didn't do that, but sure. So they're going to get lost my memory, therefore making the Sheltered by Ghost super safe. So Sheltered by Ghost in the air. Obviously, it's less of an attack, but I gotta just kill Batoko. They have nothing. They have the Form Evolve too, which is also really good. There's like it's like such a close. It's so close to being an awesome deck, you know. All right, and hit this. All right, and then we will just map, I guess, too. It's kind of fun. Use that Power Stone mana. Top card's a Braid. Keep it. All right. I would trade 8/8 for 7/7 here. Just keep them on the board if possible. Right, that's the problem. Is the deck is so reliant on synthesizer, but like when you don't draw the synthesizer, your deck is just heinously bad. So, opponents have to solve that problem by just drawing in every game, which is a valid strategy. They should vault here for they get 6 looks at an artifact. It's pretty sick. This card's really good. The vault. They discard a Market Gnome. Look up top 6. And that was the pretty close to the best possible. Braided net. Yeah. So, I mean, they can't tap a Scholar. It's got Ward, obviously, but we're like almost dead to these things. Just map first. We found Soul Cauldron. We can draw it too. All right, so he's at Vigilance too. That's kind of cool. So it's FOMO. Discard a land, draw Cauldron. Play Cauldron. Like, we want to exile Arcanus. Target the Scholar, those habit response. But so I might just target this, right? Get more damage in, so sure. Alright, exile the Arcanus. Nevis taps to draw 3. They declined to tap. Maybe they're trying to kill me. We're in for a bunch of damage here, though, so... Also stupid they have a spider. I'm an idiot. Alright, whatever. Very dumb. Make up for my stupidity. Sneaky reach on the spider. Not very sneaky, actually. This is still fine, honestly. Like... So, they don't block. We draw 3. Man. Or 6. Alright. Well. They can just, like, flip the net, I think, right? Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Well, somebody stop the damn man! Enough's enough!
I did shelter a token, so I don't get anything back, at least, but... Yeah. Simulacrum Synthesizer is just too good. This is 24 damage, and they have a tap, too. Yeah, that's not so good. That's an interesting choice. They're going to upkeep tap the Scholar, meaning that I can Soul Cauldron it in response and then tap to draw 3. Sure. Just exile. Just any creature. Sure. Alright, so target this. No, I meant the wrong button! Why did it have a third ability? Oh, it had the Thran Spider ability. So it was in the middle instead of being on the right side. All right, we weren't winning this game anyway. That's a pretty funny way to go, though. So.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
All right. Well, tough games, obviously. Good draws for our opponent. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. All right. That's fine. Profs is a really good card. I do like this card. It's a pretty fun card. Alright. Fire up Thundering Falls. FOMO to the bin or to hand? It's a pretty good memory, honestly. I'm just gonna keep this. It's been a Thrill Seeker also. Whoa! The big green machine is here. Flourishing Bloomkin, the size of all your forests. Okay. I mean, we're going to play FOMO. I'll just discard the Thrill Seeker. It's a good card to have in the bin. Second Memory, sure. Thoughts on a sudden surge of Simic Terror Crab decks and Moto challenges? I have no comment. No idea. Wow. Hunter's Talent is here. We're about to get browned by like a budget mono green deck. This is awesome. Standard's great right now. Just Spyglass Siren. It's actually a pretty good draw. We can just use the Siren and the Memory. And then grow the Flyer next turn. Arcanus. Okay. We're getting there. Man, this all removal spell mono green deck is killing all my creatures. Alright, I guess Trample? Sure. Spyglass Siren, sure. Alright, I mean, we're just gonna play Kiora. Mono green control. Discarding. Oh, Torch Tower can't kill this thing anymore. Discard on Arcanus and Second Memory. So that would be, this would be a 5/4 then. Sure, that seems better than making a Siren, so. I could map onto it, try and make it a 6/5. Doesn't matter if it would trade anyway, so just say go. Mono green control. Hard hitting question, Hunter's Talent. Obviously, Lana Roll's pretty big pickup, you know? Land 5, it's a 5/5. Trample. And show me freaking Giant Growth. Show me something. Something giant and growthy. No!
You gotta have mojo, baby. Yeah!
That card's good. Alright, Paw Badger Recruit's pretty sweet. We'll kill it while the bullet is in the stack. So let's just kill this. So no trigger if you get a 1/1. 2 cards left. Another Torch the Tower. Sure. Fire up Kiora again. Draw Torch land. Okay. Let's play land, play Siren. Put the counters on, I guess, the Kiora, honestly. Keeping the Kiora alive is a pretty big deal. Make it 8/8 next turn. This card's pretty cool. It's like a pretty good enabler by itself, and then in fact it's also a threat. It's pretty cool too. It's like fragile, obviously, but like, you know, you're almost happy just playing a 3/2 that can just Careful Study for 3. The 8/8 part's like flavor text, but definitely relevant more often than it would seem. Sentinel of the Nameless City. Make a map. Map to the Sentinel. They hit. Hit a Scout. Sure. And a 1/1 Recruit. Interesting. Alright, well. I mean, Cura's coming in here. Yoko in chat says, try this deck out, and I swear every opponent had 8 Fairy Masterminds. Mastermind's a good card. Definitely a good one. And I don't know what the hell they're in the tank for here, but we're going to untap and make an 8/8. Do some mapping. Maybe find a finding a Soul Cauldron would be ideal. Remember, folks, my name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator. If it's the first time hit that follow button, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Support the content. If you like what I do, 10 new brews, Bronze Mythic, and many, many more. Support the content. Please don't be shy. Hit the like button on every piece of content you see. If it's a tweet, if it's a video, just don't think about it. Don't think about it. Hit the like button. Helps a ton. Costs you nothing. Opportunity cost for you is literally 0. No one is looking at your likes. Just do it. Come on, opponent. What are we doing here? Any plans to do Jeskai Convoke or the new Azorius Convoke? I wasn't not necessarily planning on it, but who plans things anyway, you know? You look at your likes, so wouldn't you like to see a lot of my videos there? Use my likes for music, so nah. Make a playlist. Like a normal person, right? Come on. What are we doing here? Make a playlist. Kush Antics favorite tunes. If Pimple were to see our likes, are you implying you should be embarrassed by liking me? No. I'm just saying that folks, like, they're, like, stingy with their likes for some reason. When, like, it doesn't do anything or mean anything, you know? Except if a streamer who you follow would hopefully like. So, we draw Lightning Helix. Okay. We could just kill this Sentinel, honestly. I'm gonna start with a map. A land. Alright, just go map again. Another memory. I mean, it's a draw, but probably just ship it. Alright, I'm just like double up and kill this thing and attack. Oh, I'm sorry. They're gonna get counters for days. I can't do that. Right. We'll just offer a trade, then that's fine. Sure. We're gonna hold the land in our hand. We have many looting effects, so this card's really good. I think this card's awesome. Big fan. Our opponent's phone might have died. So somebody tell me a joke.
Yeah.
Really enjoying the tumbleweeds in this map. As soon as I pause the video to pause for that break there, a tumbleweed rolled by. It'd be a sick emote. Like tumbleweeds or like a clown pops up and laughs at you. Those are the emotes that I want to see. Alright, they just weren't there and then went away. So I guess that counts, I suppose. Sure. Those are good. Those are just good sound effects. Man, the old Duck Hunt game, good quality sound effects in that game. 30 years later, I still remember it, you know? Alright, we draw a memory, so fire up a Siren. I'm a fan of this card. I'm a pretty big fan. Double Hedge Maze. Top the first one. Would love a graveyard here. Alright, they're playing the Otters deck. Otters deck. Is Otters deck good against us? Seems pretty good. They go out of memory this turn, and then we'll torch FOMO next turn. Could be crabs, I guess, too, but time for 2. We draw Arcanus, awesome. Yeah, I'm doing the early access for Pioneer Masters on Thursday. I wouldn't say I'm like excited about it. I'm just happy to have Pioneer on Arena. You know, it's nothing like new or fancy. No 10 new brews, no set review. Like, you know, just cool. Glad it's happening. I'll do a few drafts, but no full Bronze Mythic run. All right, it looks like there's like the crab deck. Man, they're on quite the draw. They have cast 1, 2, 3, 4 spells in the first 3 turns of the game. It's a lot of spells. We draw Inspiring Vantage. I believe we're just going to FOMO here, and then we're going to torch the tower, one of these little creatures. Discarding the Arcanus. Drawing Arcanus. Just going to kill this while we're tapped out. Put a counter on my FOMO. Obviously very good direction, just like Profs and FOMO. Just making it a 3/4 sick. Alright. I think they're playing the crab deck, not the otter deck. Should there be a register of players who abuse timeouts? No. Your phone's never died? You know, like, they're going to attack with the 2/2 otter to my 3/4. They've already cast 2 ops. They would need 2 instant speed spells here to win this prowess fight. What could they have? Like, 2 more ops is pretty unlikely. What other instants are in this deck? Like, that wouldn't already deal with my creature, you know? Like, because obviously if they have this town ain't big enough or an unsummon, like, that would deal with the creature anyway. Seeds of Hope. That card's terrible in these decks. Like, they have 4 spells in their graveyard, you know? That makes sense, though. They have 4 seeds and 4 opt. That's enough to me to not block, I think. I'm just not going to block. Sure, whatever. We have instant creature. They had Seeds of Hope. I think... I mean, they hit, but I've seen these deck lists before. I think Seeds of Hope is heinous in these deck lists. They have, like... They're playing the Tolarian Terror and Seeds of Hope. It's actually unbelievable. Like, it's going to miss, like, a third of a time or something like that. You know, it's just insane. But... Alright, draw Lightning Helix. Like, the deck's like half spells, you know? Like, non-permanent spells. Alright, we have instant creature. Whiffing on Seeds of Hope means you go +3 instant sorceries in the bin. That's terrible. Like, 1 mana gain 2, mill 3 is not a good enough magic unless you're playing Dredge, you know? Like, so... Alright, I guess we're going to Kiora. Plus, for than Seeds of Hope, any other spell, it feels like. But, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right, let's Kiora. We get really lucky here. We can maybe Delirium. That's just like 5 more Arcanuses. That's bad. All right. Found the Soul Cauldron. Got 2 more counters to dole out here. Next turn, Arcanus goes. No unsummon in this deck seems absurd to me. Like, once you get going, you're drawing a lot of cards. You need to, like, make sure you don't die, you know? Yeah, 4. Yeah, they're in Tolarian Terror range, so this Crab's deck's cool. Beans, this town, Tolarian Terror, Crab and stuff. It's fun. There's a talent. If they have a Crab, I guess we're kind of screwed, right? Oh, they have Unsummon. Sure, it's fun. I mean, they're basically out now. That's good for us. We got not much left. We fire in Soul Cauldron. So we only have 1 Helix. Opt is dope. Yeah, I mean, Opt and Sleight of Hand are great, but... Alright. Alright. I consider better than Opt. I think I consider is appropriate power level. Alright, so it's already exiled, it already has the ability. We can tap and draw 3. I think we're going to do that immediately, just to make sure to make a land drop here. We don't draw a land. We have the fullest of full houses. Helixes over towers over Kioras. Wow. Alright. Well, is there reason to wait on this? They could have a counterspell, I guess, and we upkeep it. Sure, we'll upkeep the Helix. That sucks. Like, really bad. I have 2. I can double torch. It's even better. Yeah. Yeah, I think I agree. We're still going to upkeep it, though. So, see if they have an end step spell. Alright, so torch one of these. That's what I was saying about Unsummon being good, right? You just want to have a bunch of cheap 1-mana spells to keep you alive. It's like our engine's online right now, unless we die. So, like, having 1-mana spells to keep yourself alive is really good. The Elves seem weird in this deck. Like, obviously, the red matchup probably isn't great, and they probably help a little bit, but, like, they probably hinder, too. There's Tolarian Terror, sure. Only one Terror, thankfully. We draw. Oh, my God. What is going on?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We actually just can't draw a land? Is this like a joke, or? Alright. Obviously, tapping to draw 3 is, like, pretty rough in the face of a Tolarian Terror. We're going to grow our Kiora. We could also, whenever they target, exile it with the Cauldron, which is kind of gas. And I can't believe this freaking land situation. If I draw, this will also get bigger too. Yeah, I kind of hate that. I don't hate that. I'm just going to draw. We draw 3, put a bunch of counters on Kiora. If they try and buy back Unsummon, we just remove it. It's not a lethal attack anyway, so... I guess if they have a crab here, I'm dead. But, whatever. I was gonna draw. Tap lens. Yeah, I don't know about this white splash, folks. I don't know. They got a crab to kill me. Yeah, I mean, my play was risky for sure. We just, like... I don't know, we just need to do things, you know? Alright, yeah, I guess he got me. That was a pretty tough one. Pretty awkward draw. These Helix is looking really bad. Barrages are obviously insane against them. Negate is good too. Destroy Evil is fine also. Torch Tower and Lightning Helix both pretty bad. I guess, like, killing the otters is, like, kind of a big deal. Not a big deal. Honestly, for that, I think Shelter by Ghost is pretty good. Just, like, kill a token, and then also the lifelink's good, too. I think leave 2 of these in. Got Thrill Seeker. I want 3 of these. They're just, like, fine. Thrill Seeker seems not necessary in this matchup. Alright, unplay. Sure. This hand is pretty nice, honestly. Alright, mapping and going. Play it out. We can barrage the otter if we feel like we have to, obviously, but I think I'm pretty happy just playing memory here. Just trying to get a land drop going. Memory. We draw a non-land. Alright. I mean, obviously Scholar plus memory is great. This is the same set too, man. Seeds of Hope. Hit land spell. Like, I've missed on Seeds of Hope with literally 52 hits in my deck. You know? It's bushwhacks. It's so good. Alright, sure. We miss on land. Land. Dude, we stink. They just say go. 3 spells in the bin. We miss on land again. Oh my god. We can't really risk, like, mapping in the face of a bounce spell or a removal spell. I guess we could just Siren and map on the Siren. Fear of missing lands. We draw a land. Sick. Let's go again. Alright. Creature enchantment in the bin. Unfrickin' summon, sure. Well, good call on mapping on the Siren. And they say go again, and we miss on land again. Yay, is the call. I'd be crabbing here. I'm just gonna play this call. Yeah, basically everything's gone wrong this game. I should play the Scholar. They had exact perfect mana for everything. We're stumbling around. Yeah. I should play the Scholar. And Delirium's there. I mean, we have barrages for days, so another Soul Cauldron. I think I'm going to upkeep Destroy Evil on the Crab. I want to keep this Barrage for a future Terror, I think, because we're stuck on lands. Alright, so they this town. That's fine. Pretty good last card to have, I guess, but... Imagine drawing lands, you know? It'd be sick. Okay, so they say go with Crab and Talent up. We draw land, which is cool. We have... Thrill Seeker... We're just going to play Scholar first. Play Scholar. Problem is they're not going to cast this till the end step, so I can't barrage it. We draw 2. We discard an instant or 2 cards. Discard the Extraneous Memories. We have instant, sorcery, artifact, enchantment, creature. So we have Delirium, that's cool. I just both memories. I put the counters here. They might crab me. Yeah, I'm also tapped. I think they're going to crab here, I think. Yeah, it's too tempting not to. And then we get to kill it. That's awesome. All right, cool. So, that worked out very well. We barrage the crab. 9 to 16. Our bodies in the air are pretty good. If it gets untap, we have Cauldron, FOMO, and Negate. It's a good card. Talent. Another Scholar. Scholar's Gas. Sure. I think we're just dumping this and just going all in. The FOMOs are very threatening because we're at Delirium, so... Soul Cauldron has nothing to really... It's got Thrill Seeker, I suppose. Sure, just go to FOMO. Just go to FOMO, draw a card. Counters on the Vigilance creature. Alright. 3 blockers. This town is our town. They can buy back unsummon, cast unsummon. I mean, I ain't dead. Then we have Soul Cauldron. Oh, they're gonna whack. Sure, it's fun. So we have Soul Cauldron Fling. I think they're just dead. Right, we just Scholar, draw 2, Soul Cauldron Fling. Yeah, they're just dead. Put us to 1. That's fine. We're gonna tap and kill them. Cool. Love to see it. Let's Scholar. Discarding Spire Bluff Kiora. Land Soul Cauldron. Exile Thrill Seeker. Put a counter here. Combat. Counters here. And that's it, folks.
Game.
That was a cool game. Obviously, having the, what's it called in your deck is pretty gas, the Thrill Seeker. Thrill Seeker plus Soul Cauldron is just like, you know, also a thing I worked really hard on for that Pro Tour. Oh, lucky there's we did cut 2 of our Thrill Seekers, but we also should know lands that game, so I think this is good. I'm pretty pleased with this. I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't know what I did. You missed a pretty good game, though. Everyone tell me I'm an idiot in the comments. Alright, I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't know what I even missed in that game, honestly. This is the wrong day. I'm just off today, folks. I'm having an off day, alright? I'm trying my best. We went 2-1. Though one of our opponents kind of just, like, didn't really show up. They kind of just left after halfway. But, the deck seems cool. The white seems really sketchy. The helixes just don't seem that good. And it's a real, like, encapsulation of the issue where, like, you splash a card to help a matchup. It might just make it worse. Like, this card's obviously for like, mono red and red aggro decks, but, like, how many times did we just, like, have a fast land come in tapped on a key turn or whatever? You know, like, it just didn't seem great. That being said, Shelter by Ghost was really good. This card's just an excellent, excellent card in this format. That might be worth a splash. In the main deck, though, I don't really know. I also think there's just too many fast lands. I'm not really sure, though, honestly. The core is kind of cool, though. I think FOMO is very good in this deck. FOMO plays well with the memory. Wouldn't mind another 1-drop, because I think 1-drop into memory is pretty sweet. You don't have the memory on turn 2 with no creature to buff. It kind of sucks. But Torch Tower is pretty cool, too. I don't know. There's something cool happening here for sure. You know, the melding the Steam Core Scholar memory engine alongside the Arcanus Soul Cauldron engine is pretty cool. But it's got to be a little more, I think, too. But I'm not sure. So, more to go on stream. You two folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. Peace.